Get a seat here.
How goes today?
Julie. I'm gonna sit next to you.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't bite. I done had my share.
You who you talking to?
I have my beautiful.
You don't bite.
March 19th.
March 19th.
I told him he can't go past the 19th because then they won't be a Pisces.
Uh-oh.
Be a Pisces
So
like
what's
me.
going to happen? You know yet?
Not yet. They haven't called me with the gender yet.
You know, Adriana is pregnant. Richard's daughter.
Really?
Yeah, she's 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah, she's 4 months. They won't tell me what she's doing.
Yeah.
Hey, Donnie.
I'm the only one that's supposed to know, so I'm waiting for them to call me and let me know.
Oh, okay. Hey, I did. I cut it on. I whacked it out. It feels good, though. Oh, no, that's my up. Yes, sir. Okay, everybody sit in.
Oh, Stephanie, she up there.
Once we run out of seats, there's no standing.
I know.
They said the overflow downstairs.
So how would it work if you sign and speak something, say something? Do they come downstairs?
Because they gonna announce it, and you come up in the line and
And whose seat is this?
speak.
Mr. Julio.
Okay, well, when he move, I move, so.
At least they got the podium. Well, look, at least they got the podium up this time.
Okay, that's all right.
Last time they didn't have the podium up.
John, you have a seat?
Hey, you know what? Here's my seat. You can sit in it.
My man.
Yeah.
They have about 15.
Yeah, no problem.
As big as not over 40. It looks
The Sony, I can't remember the model number. I've had it for about 7 or 8 years. But it does my definition. I use a live view to shoot it out on Facebook. Yeah. All tilt in right here. Oh yeah, I can hear him whispering. Yeah. It used to be a bigger tripod. Or it used to be a bigger cab. The microphone, I can talk normally behind you. Hear me. I got one for him when I'm outside. That's what I
I got my girl Julie and I had an affair for 30. My wife knows. My wife knows and approves.
okay.
Okay, all right.
Stay there.
He gonna come to you.
No, I can't choice.
Who that is? His name is Jimmy Julio. He's supposed to be in time
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah.
It will. I only
But I don't know
uploaded
if he at home or not.
720. It's doing 49 right now.
You had that for 17 years too?
Oh no, I just got this a little over a year ago.
I'm EMF.
Live view solo, 2 unlimited modems. I could put a third one on here if I wanted. I've only got it. I'm recording in 4K, but I only upload 720p.
No, you know what? That was okay. I'm sorry. Thank you.
What's the name of it? Like?
KP.
Live view solo.
Really?
I was looking for a seat.
You getting beat down.
Yeah.
You just be looking for a reason to fight.
It's easy. You can run HDMI to it too. I used to do that, and I got tired of putting laptop. This is about.
Did somebody leave a phone?
I think that's your son's phone, man.
Oh, it's, okay.
Okay. Hers.
All right, I'll see you.
Just for this, and then you got
Kia's phone. Oh, it's a kid.
I got AT&T and Verizon unlimited. AT&T on one, Verizon on the other one. It meshes them together. Truly unlimited, high prioritization over something on a cell phone. And it's about $145 a month on each one. So it's about 27 hours a year. It works good. I was down out in the middle of nowhere at 40 hours of Southern Illinois. Fired this thing up, waiting on a high-profile case to come out of court. CNN, NBC was right next to me. Mine was rock solid, and I heard them cussing because theirs wasn't connected. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't be a hater.
You can run HDMI into it or SDI.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
Too bad Facebook. Or you go to our website, live view now, live view button.
Man, one call, he puts out 100. You got it set up. I didn't always make it. I created a salary structure in all three. Oh, I didn't care. No. Yeah.
I go to our website.
They're known in 2 homes.
Hey, I like your hairstyle.
Thank you. I do
Didn't
too.
know a big deal about me.
I do too. Hey, you. Well, actually, I came a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I do.
So the website is free.
I
even see you.
Wonderful.
Good. I am. Don't come.
No, I'm not.
What? Don't come here.
No, I have to, but
No.
it's law. It's nothing against you or your wonderful husband. I love you guys, but I have to recite law.
Yeah, sir.
It looks like you just had on fake Halloween candy.
I don't do them anymore.
Last year, my daughter-in-law was with they both moved up. Less pressure. The mayor down in Chicago, the pressure they were under. Does it all day, every day. Some of the rents over by it. Told her, the mayor changed it. They paid them off. Now she's making more.
Load up on PC. So I got the batteries here. And the laptop is holding up a long thing. So I
What up, Rock? Good.
Is there anybody downstairs? That's basically.
A lot, good.
No, but he gonna be
A lot?
working, and he need four.
There are a lot
he
downstairs?
said 4 people.
Good.
So Bishop, when they do that, it's 4 people per car, so he needs help, so that he can get the money that, for the driver, which is what he had to fix. He said he tried to fix his hand, but nothing. Really? But this don't have nothing to do with him, he said he a hustler. He said he a hustler, he just want to work. Then he can't give you with the state, he have to wait to get the money from the state.
I wasn't supposed to make
You know, which is what he's saying.
had stroke.
It's kind of almost
Maybe I need to remind you.
Disabled. 59 years old. Screaming.
You at work now? You at work?
Cut up. Was that my blood?
Mine is, one of the guys going shopping.
Something that's rather than scared me.
And how many, she said, how many people? What up, Stan? He gotta go in the overflow too.
You can sit here, man.
That's you.
I don't know. You just calculate it and see.
How come the thing started?
She's late. Every supervisor's been late.
It'll be strange if she.
Start without.
She'll break the thing if she don't.
Remember Zoom, FMZ time? The meeting. Remember when they were at 8
What's up, dog?
Ain't nobody, he said, everybody's on time.
Yeah, you said 5:30, so it's after 6.
Okay, let me talk.
Why, you wanna come in? Come on in. I'll meet you upstairs. All right.
Is that a dime? He cuter than the bride of Chucky.
That kid dances, I'm out of here.
Do we talk? Do we talk?
That's not
What'd he do?
nothing.
He's supposed to talk?
Yeah, no. That's the whole purpose.
Oh, quiet.
Can't talk back.
Is that for,
That is so
they
cute.
do that in the high school? They get
Yeah, when they have the babies.
You know when you get me in trouble. Trying to get me in trouble.
You back in school with that, you know, you have, when the school, you have a baby for the week and you have to feed him and clothe
Yeah,
him
that's
and,
not one of them.
He's bigger than that though.
Yeah, normally it's like a newborn or a couple.
Say hi.
Oh, he is so cute. Where'd you find him at?
I had him made.
He is so handsome. Oh. KP. KP. You should answer that.
Looks like something on that right now.
Hey, Bonnie. How you doing? All right, you? All right. She used to be a lecturer.
FYI, guys, the audio is recorded. Both cameras, so I don't know where this audio is.
Right now?
Restricted seating.
Call me first.
Put here.
Another 15
The boss has spoken.
nights.
Is it true about, open money that the governor released?
Yeah.
Is it for real? Stan Brown. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Hey, Jimmy, how are you? I'm good. Why you gonna just ignore me? You're trying to play me shady. How are you?
Beauty and honor. It's the last day Monday.
Really? Oh, wow. Double trouble. Oh, wait. Yeah.
It just won't help electorate election. Everybody to the location. So we did it with Koana. To fill the seat,
Oh.
they would have to have a special election. It's not a township-wide election on ballots. It's, everyone would go to Thornton, Jim, whoever's for us. Yeah,
Fred Riddell
right,
did that.
to
We had a
trustee.
special-
Yep.
No, he was running for supervisor against.
that was Ronnie.
Yeah.
We made,
It was Fred Riddell.
yes, I believe.
No,
I'm not arguing with you.
No, I'm saying, but you remember, Frank Jr. and Fred Riddell.
Yeah.
And Frank was mad because
yeah.
Frank and Fred kept missing meetings. So they tried to do it. What you call
That's
it?
right.
They went over to the school to get Freddie out because he kept missing meetings. And they wanted Tina Farrell.
That's right. Right. And then she ran for trustee against Ron. In Value Village.
Point that way.
There you go.
Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
what's up, dude?
You know what? When you bought this one in, I thought it was a real baby. I said, "Who baby Angie just stole?" Where you? Look at his eyes.
That's one of them.
No, we're not taking his shoes off.
Where you get him?
And he's so cute.
That one, I got a couple weeks ago.
Where you get?
He looks so real.
Don't he look real? Look at him.
I know, he's just a handsome, he's just a handsome little fellow.
Look at
He
his
actually looks a
hand.
little bit like you. That's what I got you yeah. You said he had the dimples though. They should have made him some dimples.
And he's almost like he's looking right.
Yeah, he looks so real.
Where you find him?
You should have seen some of those others.
Where you find him?
I had a maid. His artist name is Jackie Scott. She lives in Ohio. All of them are
She did a
named.
good job.
How many you got?
A bunch of them.
And the head legs like slightly bold.
Cassandra, this way, ain't nobody got to have no baby. You can act like you got them. And we can put them to sleep. Don't have to change. Don't have to feed
You don't
them.
talk
Ain't
back.
got to wait no babysitter. You can sit them in the back.
No talking back like Nate would do.
No, yeah, like Nate.
Like Nate Fields would do.
Get that privilege.
Mm-hmm.
I said, your baby gonna go up and talk back.
This one don't talk back.
This one don't talk back, don't
He
scream.
do.
Johan,
I
I found him a
talk
shoe.
phone.
Johan, look.
Do they make?
Oh yeah.
I found him a
Them
shoe.
nice.
See it match his shirt.
I talk for him. He talk through me.
Never a woman.
It's got what in it?
He do not have no detergent. Don't talk back.
I've been scolded by this.
Well, here, you can have your,
You got to go.
you can have your baby, and you got me holding like your real baby.
You got to hold
Everything
like your
works.
baby.
Hit the down.
Are you going to Springfield?
Let me get past you.
What you mean, Mom? Walking? What are you talking about?
Oh, here.
It's a bike walk run type thing.
When? Uh-huh.
That's what they doing. Walk, bike ride. You going?
Please.
You see it?
Yeah, I go every time. Go every year. I guess you're going to let me go.
Oh, I'm not gonna play.
I was wondering if, no, scratch that.
No.
So you took the braids
I just
down.
took the braids down. Yeah.
What's going on, Johan?
Nothing much. How you?
Good.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good. Hanging me now.
Okay. I end up getting my laptop screen because I
Okay.
had insurance.
Okay.
And I
Oh,
didn't know it.
cool.
And it cost me $89.
How long did you have there? Okay, that's good too.
It's Sprint complete.
Okay.
But you know what? My desktop, I just sent it twice and they won't fix it. I don't know why they said it's out of summer. But they're supposed to replace it with a new one. So I'm going to have to call them and find out. I'm paying insurance, so I want to find out. Yeah, I want to know. They told me if anything goes wrong with any of my electronics in the house, they will replace it or they fix it. So they have not did anything. They keep sending it back. So I'm going to have to send them a message to find out why you keep sending it back. If it's not repairable, then you're supposed to replace it.
Right. Exactly.
When the temperature gets below 60
So there's two different kinds, yeah. One's a buffer and one's a stripper wax. Yeah, do that. Oh, yes. Every now and then I'll get but I can still control that.
I'll call you today.
Outside of the partition, right in the bathroom.
Laws a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So everybody, you have a seat, sir?
Oh, no, you're okay. You're harmless.
Glad you know.
You dropped all your notes. Now
All my
everybody's
notes
gonna
for the
read them.
state's attorney, yeah.
Now everybody's gonna read them.
Dropped them all. Is Rosine here? I'm that racist guy on Facebook.
You don't one person.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
That's what happens when you're disabled. Are you making fun of a disabled person, young man?
No, he.
Oh, you're not, right? Stepped all over Frank's grave. Oh, I'm fine.
No, you're not okay. Wow.
I didn't ask you.
Hey, you got the right one. That's the right one.
Okay, I'm good.
We're gonna play this.
Oh, I don't play either.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Thank y'all for coming out. The weather is changing. Now y'all can bring out y'all jackets and them nice gym shoes. Board, y'all ready to? Okay. Today, I would like to call to order Thornton Township Board of Trustees meeting. Today is September 27, and the time is 6:20 p.m. Can you please call the roll?
Trustee Washington. Present. Trustee Jones. Trustee Gonzalez.
Present.
Trustee Gray Everett.
Present.
Supervisor Henyard.
Present. And if you will all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, next we have public comment. So she will call individuals to come up for a public comment. Understand that it is public comment only. You have 3 minutes, and she will recite the claim, but I just want to make sure that was clear.
Yes, okay, we're going to open up public comments. So those downstairs, if you have signed the book, please make your way up. Please know this is public comments and not a Q&A, okay? Each person will be allowed 3 minutes to speak. Please be respectful, okay, of our rules. We do have quite a few people who want to speak, and we want to allow them to say what they need to say. But you do have 3 minutes. I'm not going to be rude, but after 3 minutes, I'm going to ask you nicely to please be seated. So I will hope that you will. All right. So our first person, John Naylor.
Everybody doing
Is this mic on?
No, that's.
Yeah, it's on.
It's on, we can hear it, we got it. Go
I
ahead.
can't hear it.
We can hear it, we have it, sir.
I can't hear it.
Right, the
Okay,
mic
it's
is
our public
playing
comment.
downstairs, so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make it brief. I mean, you can hear my voice kind of deep enough to say it. I'm the director of field operations for Rutgers Holding. We have 23 companies. I'm just gonna make it brief. Like, we come from inner cities. We come from, you know, where you didn't have opportunities. We come from where everybody felt like you're supposed to have to sell drugs or do different things in order to make it. We did it a different way. We own 23 companies. We give back. We hire. We go into different suburbs. We go into different neighborhoods. We give jobs. We open up things for the kids, and we're having an issue with downtown Dalton. I don't know the politics behind it. I don't know. I just know we did everything we've been doing it everywhere else. We do it no matter what township, what mayor, what alderman, whoever it is. We go to that city. We find out what's the need. We feel like we can fill out that void, and what we do, and we keep moving on. We keep doing so on and so forth. So we just asking, like, if we come to Thornton Township, will we go through the same thing we go through in Dalton here? And that's what I'm asking, because we're going through a situation now that I can't understand, that I've never seen before in my life, and I can't understand why it's going like that, and we've been doing it for a long time. And we serial entrepreneurs. We're not gonna let this stop us, but it's an issue because it's people that we dealing with that's in those areas that ask for us to be there and ask for the things that we want to put there. And we're being shut out and stopped some type of way. So that's all I have to say with that matter.
Thank you. DeAndre Rucker.
How you guys doing today? So I am DeAndre Rucker. I'm the owner of Rucker Holdings. As you said before, we own 23 companies in multiple suburbs and in the city. We also have a youth program called Rucker Academy in Chicago, Illinois. We've been dealing with a lot of people out there that's been helping out. We do plan to bring more business into South Suburb. My problem is with that, we refuse to bring more business in if we're going to deal with the issues that we are dealing with. So that's why we're here today. There will be 30 more Q&As that's going to come up saying the same exact thing in every meeting, every board meeting from Southland to Dalton to where we have to get our point across. Now understanding why everything we did was the right way and now we're getting refused. So every meeting that this Southland have, my people will stand from 30 to 50 every meeting. That's my one minute.
Thank you. John Kraft.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
And downstairs, hear you?
Can they hear me downstairs? I'm John Kraft. I'm with the Edgar County Watchdogs. One of the first things you mentioned, and it should be the supervisor, by the way, calling the names and telling people when their 3 minutes are up. One of the first things you mentioned was respect. Respect starts with starting your meetings on time. You said 6 o'clock. You didn't start at 6 o'clock or 6:05. What were you doing back there? You weren't up here starting the meeting. I know you're noticed at least twice that more people were going to be here than could fit in this little tiny room. And your duty, according to the appellate court, is to move to a larger room. So you're going to be noticed again for the next meeting. And hopefully they will take you to the circuit court and the judge will force you to move downstairs. It'll happen. No judge is going to allow 11 chairs in a room when you got 100 spaces downstairs. No judge will allow that. It violates the Open Meetings Act. We're using road district money to purchase police cars and put municipal plates on them. I was the one that notified Secretary of State Police Director. And it wasn't 48 hours, and he had somebody up here taking the plates off your vehicles. And he told you not to use the lights again, and you do it anyway with municipal plates on them. You use them when you're going to and from the courtroom, the courthouse. It violates the law. You're going to get arrested for that eventually, and whoever was driving those vehicles will be arrested for that eventually. You know it's coming. You can smirk all you want. And then using the road district funds to purchase them, that's something I have to take up with the road commissioner. I've already talked about the overflow room. trustee compensation. I know it was put in before you were the supervisor, but the compensation ordinance is set the compensation for a trustee, period. You don't set the compensation for a trustee that's been in office for 18 years, and different compensation for one that's been in 12 years, and lower compensation for a first-term trustee. Every trustee gets paid the same amount. And I would ask that the trustees that are getting screwed out of their money talk to me, and I will point you to an attorney that will get all of your back pay if you haven't been here longer than other trustees. And they will be forced to pay everybody the same. The law doesn't pay a trustee just because they've been in office, 16 years. They pay it for the position. Each position is equal. Everybody gets paid the same.
Thank you, Mr. Kraft. Jerome White. Jerome White.
Good evening, everyone. I'm the Director of Research and Development of Rucker Holdings, and I just had a quick question for the board and everyone here. Are we going to be still treated the way we're being treated in Dalton, at the other townships, and other locations that we are trying to give back to communities and raise the level of our community, raise our people? We just want to know, is that same treatment you're going to get in our other endeavors? That's all the only question I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Trustee Jim Giglio.
Yes, my time doesn't start until I I'm disabled. I want to hand the board something and then get to the podium.
Can you turn the microphone up so we can hear it?
Hand it to the office. Can you come get this?
Go get that.
Yeah, I'm a
Go get that.
copy of the minutes from.
Can you turn the mic up so everybody can hear it? The public has the right to hear what other public members.
Sir, I can hear. I can hear,
I
sir.
can't.
Yeah, you out of order.
Sir, I can hear.
Everybody needs to hear what he's saying.
Can you hear me?
You might need a hearing
We can
aid.
hear you.
Everyone can hear.
Trust me, we can hear
You
you.
all can hear.
What y'all bearing witness to,
Your ADA.
I don't hear any applause.
white people who
They-
live like, they just speak to people.
White people.
Well, I'm not talking about you.
White people.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the
You called me a white person.
I did not.
That's
Why? Because I want,
racist.
because I want to hear what he's
You
saying.
move out of here.
Okay, y'all gotta have order here.
Well, why did you
When
say that
guys
so
wanna
I can
speak.
hear it? All right.
Keith.
So we're
March
gonna
3rd.
Y'all make a copy and give it to you.
March 3rd. And I have many friends sitting on this board. And this has nothing to do with you. This happens to do with the law. And I'm going to recite what happened on March 3rd that is illegal. And Ms. Henyard, you're sitting in a seat that you don't rightfully hold. The clerk cannot chair a meeting. Cannot. The clerk can only vote to break a tie in the appointment of an open seat. Pro temp Supervisor Washington that night said she couldn't conduct the meeting because she was on medication. Clerk Wells, Loretta, I love you. It has nothing to do with you. You might have been given bad advice by counsel. Vasselli has his own issues in his history. But you cannot accept motions. You cannot call for motions. You cannot call for executive session to go into it or come back and reconvene the meeting as you did from the 1st on the 3rd. You can't. You can give the oath to Ms. Henyard after one of the 3 remaining trustees of sound mind that night who wasn't feeling ill is elected supervisor pro temp for the night. Trustees can only vote, not the clerk. You get 1 vote in your history. You get 1 vote if history occurs again where you lose the supervisor in an appointment. Mr. Zuccarelli died. I've seen nothing but graft, corruption, spending money for an inauguration. There's people out there in a recession, hungry, and you're spending $15,000 to sit on a queen chair. It's not your role. Your role is public assistance. It's your job to direct that. Not have parties, not have parades. Provide to those that need it. You're taking ZAP to Dalton only. Well, we did Dixmoor one day. To have Thornton Township funds expended in Dalton only,
That's why mayors aren't supposed to be supervisors. You stole money from the township. There's 16 other towns that deserve that exact same treatment. Are you gonna give it to them? I know it's not a question and answer.
Yeah, but let me caution you.
All right, I want my time.
You can have your time, but watch what you say. I will get you for defamation of character. I've been told.
You're an elected official. I can say anything I want to.
No, you cannot.
Sue me.
No, you
Sue me.
He's got a right to say what he
I
wants.
can say whatever I want.
Well, how much more time you got?
When did I defame you? When did I
Go
call you?
ahead. Go, continue, sir.
Okay, you're wrong, okay? I sat on this board, I went through contentious elections, I went through very difficult times where we fought each other on the board, and we came to an accord. You, promising to follow in Frank Zuccarelli's footsteps, you were spitting on his grave. Joke. Why'd you show up at his house that afternoon? You hardly knew him. And then you had a meeting the next day in Calumet City. Who'd you meet with? To talk about how you're going to become the supervisor.
Thank you, Mr. Giglio.
You're welcome. And I'm following through with the legal stuff.
Next, we have Stephanie Whiterman.
I don't have much this week. I just wanna, I guess I'll just come up every 2 weeks until I get a response on what's happening with the renaming of the building and the statute. I asked last board meeting, I was told somebody would reach out to me, and of course, nobody did. So I'll just keep asking until maybe there's movement or an answer at minimum. That's all.
Ernest, I'm sorry. Miller, Ernisha Miller? Is there a last name Miller?
I know I am. Equal over it.
Hello, my name is Anisha Miller. I am from Rockville Holding. I'm just asking will we get the same respect or the same treatment that we're getting in Dalton if we come here? That's all we need to know. If we come to South Holland, will you all take care of us? That's all.
Latanya Temple?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Tanya Temple, and I'm the Director of Operations for Rockville Holdings, and I wanted to know that if we bring businesses to this area, will we be treated the same way we're being treated in Dalton?
Thank you. Carol Banks?
Carol Banks. Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Carol Banks, and I'm here representing Rockville Holding. And what I would like to know is if we do business here, will we be receiving the same treatment as we can receive in Dalton? And that's my question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Make me want to know what happened at Dalton.
Would you allow Mr. Rucker to speak again? Would you allow Mr. Rucker to speak again? Hey, I hear a mouse in the closet.
Mr. Williams?
Tell him to shut up. Mr. Fancy Pants. Bought with Frank's money.
What's your first name, I'm sorry?
My name is Manuel Williams. I just want to make
Oh, he told me nobody hears me.
everybody, get the same treatment in the whole township.
I play hard. You know.
Bar company,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear a word he said. I am so
Okay,
sorry.
but
It's gonna be
y'all
a
gotta
whole-
have
it's
order.
gonna be
You
a
gotta
whole
have
ordeal.
order in the crowd.
Boy, we got hundreds of
Turn their
Excuse me.
Hundreds
If
of
y'all
Turn
wanna
the microphone up so we can hear it.
hundreds of people that try to get back. There's a
All
lot
right,
of
the
us.
next person.
We can do this
Turn the
for
microphone
days.
up.
Shamika Atkins?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Shamika Atkins?
Everybody in here has a right to hear it.
Don't do that.
I run a
Can't do
line,
shout outs.
run a line for 2 blocks.
We running,
Then turn the mic up.
the mic is up.
You know,
Real
Yeah.
calm,
we
y'all,
can
so
hear it.
don't do that.
We can hear you.
Don't do
Okay,
that.
now,
Can't hear it.
everybody, just time for public comments.
You're not the chairman.
Are you the attorney?
You're not the chairman.
Then sit there and take notes.
You're not the
That's your
chairman.
job.
So disrespectful.
You don't speak up. You have
Okay,
no
stop. You are
office.
out of order. You are out of order.
I'm the
Stop.
boss, sir.
Stop.
Who are you?
This is public comment.
Who are you?
You will be escorted out. You're not going to keep disrupting the meeting.
Get out of my
This is public comment.
Are you really going to do that? I'm a
Please stop.
It is now
former
time for
trustee.
Ms.
In front of my name it
Shamika
says
Atkins to
honorable.
speak,
Show me your
please.
badge. I got
Ms.
one.
Atkins waited patiently for everyone else to speak. Please let her speak,
Talk to the
please.
lady behind me that keeps throwing comments.
Go ahead, Ms. Atkins.
Hey, John, they want to throw me out.
I too represent
Mind
Record
your own
Holdings,
business.
and I
No, you're
also
not.
would like
Who
to
the hell are you?
know that if we
Who the
do
hell are
bring
you?
our business here,
Leave him alone so I can hear what's going on
will
up
we be
there.
treated the same as if we're being treated
Get
in
your hand off
Dalton,
me.
or will it be better treatment?
You just battered me.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you see it?
I got all the-
No, how it's downstairs. PD's already out here.
Okay, I'm sorry, you're right.
Don't do that.
You're right, you're right.
Nobody.
I love blue. My kids are blue.
You're absolutely
You're right.
correct.
I
Thank
do
you.
have their address down here, though. They did.
I was
You're
an
right.
elected official.
You are
They all
correct.
live in South Wayne.
I can say anything.
Don't matter where they live.
Please,
Let's not do that.
next is Keisha Tubbs.
We've been real cool, guys. We ain't gonna, let's actually, we cutting that out.
Oh, I want the attention on myself. Yes, I do. I got more that I can go on for days. She didn't belong in that seat. Yes, it does.
Is Keisha Tubbs here?
They had no one to chair the meeting. It's illegal.
Oh, okay.
I am. I just was letting them know, putting them on notice.
Last name Hopkins.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let him throw a disabled guy out. Former trustee. This is honorable in front of my name. We got a loose cannon attorney up here, too. I want your card after the meeting.
My
No?
name is Ebony
You out of
Hopkins.
order.
I'm sorry. Apologize, ma'am.
My name is Ebony Hopkins. I represent Rucker Holdings. I have a question. My question is, I want to know if we do business here in South Holland, will we be receiving the same treatment that we're receiving in Dalton? Or the mistreatment, I should say. We have valid permits, we're unable to move forward. We're fined for no valid reasons. Court dates after court dates. All we ask is for fair treatment. Allow us to bring business to Dalton. Allow our community to help our community. Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you.
You really make me want to know what's going on with Dalton.
A lot. I'll let you know. I'll fill you in.
Awesome.
Last name Williams, start with a Tanithia Williams.
It's awesome, they got all these people to come out there.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I represent Rucker Holding Company. My question is, I want to know, if we bring business here, will we get the same treatment here as we're getting in Dalton?
Is Keisha Tubbs there? Okay. Julie Pierce?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good evening.
To the supervisor, board of trustees, all my father's children here. I don't have much. I just wanted to know, last meeting, I was not allowed to come into the meeting because of the overflow. From what I understand, we have 168,800 people in Thornton Township. If 2 people from each community came, what would happen? So they can't fit here, so what is the protocol of having a meeting downstairs? Thank you.
Thank you.
Court will let her know that.
Keith Price, ask one. Keith Price.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
You saw the awards we went through.
One thing that I'm shocked at is the behavior, period, here. Seems like it's a witch hunt. We're at a township meeting, we should be discussing township business. There's 17 municipalities in the township. I don't know what y'all went through. I don't.
So don't even speak on it.
Can't tell me what to speak on.
Don't speak on it if you don't know nothing about it.
Anyway, which means there's 17 mayors
Right, that's right.
that they should be talking to about coming into their cities or villages, not at a township meeting. If y'all problem is with Dalton, that should be handled at a Dalton meeting.
No, I don't mean.
Other than that, I hope everybody learn how to work together.
Amen.
Because she's in the seat if you like it or not.
Everybody see about our money.
Thank you.
All
That
right.
ends public comments.
All right, thank you. Next on the agenda is reports and presentations. Okay. Okay, you know, like our auto order.
We asked y'all for no money.
John,
We asked y'all for nothing, we got our own money.
Guys,
Commander Lacy, are you on duty in Dalton?
okay, y'all out of order. If you guys don't want us to conduct our
So how will I know you're here with a gun?
y'all in a hallway to discuss it. Next on the agenda is reports and presentations.
know.
Board of Trustees, do y'all have any
did.
reports or presentations? No?
You wouldn't know
All
what's
right,
ordered
next
here.
is approval of minutes. Can I have a motion to approve minutes from board meeting held on September 13, 2022 at 6 p.m.? Is there a motion?
I make the motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Is there a motion and second? Please call the roll. Oh, any discussion? Please call the roll.
Trustee Washington,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
trustee Jones, trustee Gray Everett,
Yes.
supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next is old business. Can I have a motion to approve the general fund? Is there a motion to approve the general fund? We on bills, approval of bills. Or would y'all like to group them together? Now we'll do them one by one or together for the bills? Trustees, would y'all like to group them or one by one? All right, well, can I have a motion to approve the general fund, the general assistance fund, and the road and bridge fund? Is there a motion? The attorney said I should make a motion to establish a consent agenda. So that means to put them all three together to do one vote. Is there a motion to establish a consent agenda? Is there a motion?
Is there a reason we should go into executive session? Trustees.
Do y'all want to pay the bills all together or y'all want to do one by one?
One by one.
One by one, okay. Is there a motion to approve the general fund?
You wanna do one by one? Okay, so we
Okay.
have a trustee that wanna do it one by
We're
one.
doing one by one. So trustee Washington motion, is there a second for the general fund?
So moved.
All right, it's been motion and second. Any discussion? All right, call the roll.
Trustee Washington,
Yes.
trustee Gray Everett,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez,
Yes.
trustee Jones, supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Next, is there a motion to approve the general assistance fund? Is there a motion to approve the general
So
assistance fund?
moved.
Is there a second? I second. There's been a motion and second. Please call the roll.
Trustee Gray Everett,
Yes.
trustee Gonzalez,
Question, who called second?
I did.
Is that? I thought trustees have to do the second.
She's a voting member of the board. In municipalities, that's true, but in townships, that's not.
Thank you.
I didn't know that. I never heard of that.
Me
either.
So is it a reason why we shouldn't pay the bills? I'm just wondering, because as trustees, we should know.
No.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so there's been a motion and second, and you have one vote, correct?
yes. Trustee Gray Everett said yes. Trustee Gonzalez,
This one's general assistance?
yes.
Yes.
Trustee Washington,
Yes.
trustee Jones, supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Is there a motion, well, can I have a motion to approve the road and bridge fund? Is there a second?
Second.
Been motion and second, please call the roll.
Trustee Washington?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henyard?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Basically, just by time, just so you can understand what it was I was trying to do, I was trying to make them all one vote, because you voted yes on all three bills to be paid, all three funds. So that was the reason for me trying to put them together. Next, we have resolution, proclamations, and ordinances. Are there any? All right, here none. Next, we have new business. Can I have a motion to ratify the phone poll conducted on September 20th, 2022 for approval of the State of Illinois $1 million award grant? Is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there a motion and second? Any discussion? Okay. One thing I would like to say to those that are listening and paying attention to what it is I truly do here in the township. One thing I did, I hit the ground running when I did become your supervisor, and I made sure that I brought in $1 million to the township to make sure I can help with the youth, the at-risk youth, that is a second chance program that I am really, really big with. And I know that a lot of households have problems, a lot of households just looking for direction and help. And my goal is to make sure that I have the resources available to help them throughout the townships. So that's what this was for. It's $1 million. You will see this come forward in the next month or so, and it will be for ages 16 to 24. So if you are interested, please follow us on our website or reach out to any one of my staff members, and you can apply, any of your kids. My goal is to make sure that we offer work or employment in any one of the 17 municipalities they can work inside of. So I just want to put that out there for the record, that this is something that I did initiate. This is something that I did bring to the community along with the support of the Board of Trustees, but I initiated it and I did receive $1 million. So I am moving, I am working, I am making things happen for our township. So, thank you. Call the roll, please.
Trustee Washington?
Yes.
Trustee Gray Everett?
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez?
Yes.
Trustee Jones? Supervisor Henyard?
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next on the agenda, can I have an approval, can I have a motion to approve resolution 22-R-015, an engagement letter to hire Piper Sander as a placement agent? Is there a motion? Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second? Motion, second. It's been motioned. Would anybody like to second it? Okay, I'll second it. It's been motioned and second. Any discussion? And I'll explain what it is. So, what this is basically you guys that has been following us or paid attention to the last budget meeting. We are short funds. A lot of towns under the 17 municipalities are short tax dollars. So we need funds. We are short $6 million here at the township. So we are looking to hire an individual to go out and basically find funding for the township. They do not get paid unless they basically find funding for the township. The goal is for them to bring back $5 million, which we are short of. I'm going to let Robert elaborate, but I just want to put this on the record of what it is we're trying to accomplish. Another thing that a lot of y'all should have read or should know about is we are in a deficit from the last budget cycle of $4 million from extension to this township. When you guys did the new development, we are short $4 million. We didn't get the $5 million that I guess was guaranteed or promised, or whatever word you want to use, to the township from the state. So we are behind. So I just want you guys to know, so people don't say Tiffany did it. I did not. It was already done, but now we have to make up for lost revenue. So before we be saying we're short, I'm trying to be proactive and make sure we have every avenue covered and make sure someone is out there looking for funding for the township to take out either a bond or a loan or something to that magnitude. Robert, you can elaborate on what I just stated, even though I'm not saying it all, but you can get up here and add to it. Thank you.
Yeah, the supervisor did a good job explaining it, but as she stated, this is basically a broker. They will search around 50 different banks nationwide to just see who can give us the best rate. Right now, a lot of homeowners know that we haven't received our property tax bills yet. We might receive them in December or November, but this time around last year, we had an additional $6 million in our bank with revenue dollars we collected. This struggle is going through all the municipalities, all the towns throughout the whole Cook County right now with this delay. So we are just seeking, again, it will come across the board again. This is just hiring someone that can see what financial opportunities we will have. They do not get paid unless we close on the deal that he presents, but I would say if we do not go this route, we will have to, we have a fund balance, but it's all tied up into investments. So without us doing this, we will have to start selling off our bonds and different investments if we don't see other finances. But again, this is just an agent. He doesn't get paid, and it will come back to the board.
Are they here? Anybody got any questions?
Yeah, this person, is he here?
Did he come, Rob?
No, you know, I didn't invite him. No, I didn't invite him, but he works with a lot of municipalities. His company is pretty well known throughout the municipality and township space. But no, I didn't bring him, so he's not here. I can have him call you or talk to you later. I can make sure he's here at the next one, but he's not here.
Any more questions?
Oh, then one thing, we do have one financing deal right now from Fifth Third, but we just don't know if it's competitive. So this is a way we can see other banks and see what other banks can offer. So we do have one person offering us a deal right now, but we just don't want to have one deal and nothing compared to. So this is our opportunity to say, Fifth Third, did you offer us a good rate or did you offer us a good deal?
Any more questions? All right. Please call roll.
Trustee Gray Everett,
Yes.
Trustee Washington,
Yes.
Trustee Gonzalez,
No.
Trustee Jones, Supervisor Henyard.
Yes.
Motion passed.
All right, next on the agenda is supervisor report. Well, you guys been seeing us out doing the will of the people, taking care of business throughout majority of the 17 municipalities. So we're reaching a lot of them. I would like to say, please, whatever y'all do, reach out to Dixmoor. Dixmoor is really in need of water. So if you're in the store and you buy water for yourself, just buy some extra water, drop it off. Mayor Fitzgerald, he will gladly take it. You can take it to their village hall. I do help them on a regular from my personal fund, and then also the village has been helping, and also the township. I just want you to know all the different government bodies that's been helping over there at Dixmoor. Don't forget about the people, because you never know when that could possibly be you. I just want to make that announcement. Next, we got Township Talk. That's going to be tomorrow. That will be at Thornton High School, and it's where you can come and talk to me about anything that you want to see in the township. If it's something new, something that we need to improve or change, please be there. I will talk about all the upcoming things. It starts at 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., and the location is 15000 Cottage Grove in Dalton. Something else that we will be announcing and talking about tomorrow is Meal of the Month. I did speak to Keith Price. He is now the manager of the food pantry, and he basically came up with the same concept as I, which is having fresh produce in the boxes, and also doing meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and mixed vegetables will be in the boxes tomorrow. So if you come to the Thornridge High School tomorrow, you can get a fresh produce box, and then you can get a feature meal for that day for your family. So please come by while supplies last. It's first come, first serve. And if someone do not get one, you can always go to our food pantry and pick one up from Keith Price. Something else that I'm doing that I'm really big on, that's dear to my heart, is I'm real big on a cancer foundation. I have created Tiffany Henyard Cares Foundation, and what that entails is helping everybody within the 17 municipalities with services such as well services and resources, such as if you need help paying for chemo, radiation, your medicine, your wigs, your prosthetic, your breasts, things of that nature, even helping you with housing. Because I know firsthand how that feels to just not have help when my mom had breast cancer. So I want to make sure that I put that out there to the public and to everybody, that it goes to any 17 municipality. You cannot live in Chicago to benefit from this foundation. It's strictly for people that live in the 17 communities. We are doing a cancer walk October 4th, and how this room was filled, I will hope you guys will come out for that cause. We will start right at Food for Less parking lot, and we will walk west going across the Unity Bridge, and we will walk 15 miles. So anybody that's up for the challenge or that feel they can make it, please show up. You can walk, ride, or drive. And yes, we got bikes. We have motorcycle clubs. We have all kinds of people that is joining us in this movement because you never know when you need this resource as well. So always be about the cause. Last but not least, even though I know we got another meeting, the kids' Halloween dance party will be Sunday, October 30th from 4 to 6 p.m. And I do believe that will be here in the basement. So please stay tuned for upcoming advertisements. We do place them on our website. And we also send out emails and text passes as well. So I just want to make sure that everybody here at the upcoming events and the things that is going on with myself. Any board members, y'all got anything to report or add? Okay. All right. Did you want to talk about the days you want?
Yeah. Can you hear me? We're planning on just having one board meeting. We need to, the attorney maybe someone write a resolution for November and December, because these are the holidays and people are kind of busy those days, but Thanksgiving and Christmas, then Halloween is October, so we're looking to move to one board meeting a month for October, November, and December. So you'll hear the resolution at our next board meeting in October, but it will be publicized what date we will have the board meeting. Okay.
Anyone else? All right, next on the agenda is closed session. We have no reason to go in closed session. Next is miscellaneous. Anybody got anything else? Miscellaneous, any birthdays, anything? Next week? Next week, okay. All right, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion.
A motion, is there a second? Please call the roll.
Great. Trustee Washington,